Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do a New York Times hard to do code dated May 22, 2025. Let's get into it, see what we can do. Alright, so we can see here that 3 and 3 are here. We can see that 3 can be in here and here. So 8, 8 can be here or here. Okay, so 2, 2, 2. Let's start with this. So 1 and 4 can be here, which means that that's going to be an 8. And these two will be a 2 and a 5. So that means that there's going to be a 5, and this one here is going to be 1 and 4. Alright, so if that's 1 and 4, that's 2. You can see here that the 2 is going to be here, leaving this to be a 2 here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is there, leaving these two as a 7, and leaving these two as a 1, 2, 3, 6 and 8. Okay, so we'll take the 8 and 6. Alright, so here we can see that this is 3, mainly because of this 3 and this 3 and also this 3. So you can see here that this would be a 3 up the top here. So 9 can only be in these two cells here. So that's 9, which leaves me with that as a 9, and these two numbers here will be 1 and 4. Okay, and so here we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so 9 there, 9 here, 9 here, and up the top we have the 2 9s here. Okay, so therefore 1 is going to be in this column, leaving this as a 1, and leaving this column, row even, as a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can see here that 4 is everywhere. 5 across here, mainly because of this 5 and this 5. 6 is there, 7 is at bottom, 8 will be in all of the corners, mainly because of this one and this one, and 9 is at the top, so we've already done that. Okay, so this here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 6, 7, 8. So 8's down up this side. 8 can be here, but 8 is also here. Okay. What else are we seeing? We're not seeing, so we're seeing that these all could be a 3. And we're also seeing that these 4 can be a 3. So the reason for that is basically down here, this can be a 3 and a 3. So let's work on this one. So 3 and 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 6. So that must be a 7. Okay, so that helps us with that. That means that these are going to be potentially, one of these is going to be potentially a 7. 2 will be one of these here. 3, 4. Don't have anything really for a 4 except for the top row. 5 can be here, here, or here. 5, 6. Interestingly enough, it's the same as that. 7, 8. All right, so let's have a check of this, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's definitely a 4 there. I wouldn't have found that, I don't think. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 can't be there, 7 can't be there, so you're a 7. 9 can't be there, so you'd be the 9, and you would be the 3. So that leaves that as a 9 up there. Clear that 3, so let's clear that out. We'll tidy up this, so 9 can't be there. I think that's the only number that I have to fix up. 14145. Alright, so under here, that can be a 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 4. 5, 6. 6, 7, 8. 8 there. Alright. So there's a lot of numbers to go into this column, and if I actually could use a mouse, you'd see that was straight. A lot of numbers to go into that column. So 1, 2, right, 2, 3 can be here and here. 4 is going to be here. So 4. Okay, let's clear the 4s out of there. 6, 7, 2, 6. Yep. 4's at the bottom, 4's at the top. 5. Now that's interesting, right? So 5 is top and bottom. 5 is top and bottom. So that there is the only place a 5 can go. 6 can't go there, so 2 is the number there. So let's clear out the 2's. 7, where can 7 go? 7 can go here. Alright, 8 and 9, so 1, okay. So interestingly enough, 1's at the top there, so that makes sense. 1 is everywhere. 1 is down that side, but everywhere. 1, 1, 4. Okay, so we'll finish off this. You can see there that's 2. We can see that these all have a potential 1. 3 is there. 4 is potentially any box at all. 4, 5 is top, so that's 5 there. 6 is, oops, that's 8. 6, 6, 7 is one of these two. 8 is there, and 9. Okay, so we've got 1, 4, 6, 4, 6, 7 from 1, 7, so that makes sense. 1, 4, 1, 4, 2, 5, 2, 5, 3, 6, 3, 6, 1, 4, so 7 there, 8 there, 2, 4, so you'd argue that 5 is there. I've got 1 and 4. Okay, so 1 and 4 here, there, so that's going to make that a 2. It's going to take out the 2 there. It's also going to take out the 1 and 4 there, which leaves 3 and 5. So we'll take out the 3 from there. Okay, which we pretty much already knew. We'll the 5 is at the top, so that makes sense. All right. 1, 4, 1, 4, 8, 1, 4, 8, 3. So 3, 3, 3. So that's a 3 there. And I wonder if I've got all the 3's. No, I haven't. So 3 can be top and bottom there, there, and there. So that all makes sense. 1's are plenty missing. 2's. So 2 there. 2. You can't be a 2. So, and you're a 2. So 2 there. Okay. So 1. So let's clear that out because you can't be a 2 and you already knew that. 4, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8. 1, 4, 8. So 1 is there or there. So here can only be a 6 apparently. Okay. So you can't be a 6. You're 4 and 8. So 6 and 7 are in the bottom row here. And 7, we just don't know whether it's a 4 or 8 at the bottom. 3, 5. You can't be a 5, so that makes you a 4. So I haven't cleaned up. So you can see here, I haven't cleaned up my 5s properly. So that makes sense. 6, 7, 2, 7. So let's have a look just to check. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's there. 5. Where's the 5? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So definitely a 4. Okay, which will make you a 1 and you a 5. So still have a 1 at the top. You can't be a 4. Okay. You can't be a 4. 1, 7, 8. 7 at the bottom, so that makes sense. 7 there. Okay, 1, 4, 8, 4, 8, 6, 8. So 6 could never have been there. Don't know how I'd do my markings at times. 1, 4, 8. There's got to be a number that I can't have. So 1 can't be in here. 1, 4, 6, 4, 6, 8, 1, 8, 1, 4. So the only number that can be that's definite is a 6. Okay, 3, 5, 4, 8, 4, 6, 4, 6, 8. So 4, 6, 8, 4, 8, 4, 6. So that's that's a triple there. So you can, so the only place I can have a 1 apparently is here. So we will take that 1 and we will clear and we'll make that the 7. So 1 and 7's got to be out of here. 1 and 7. 7's got to be out of here. What that's done for me is 7's out of here as well, which has left me 4 and 6. So that up there is a 1. 1, 4, 1. So you can't be a 1. Have I got all the ones? 1, 1, no. That's just so optimistic I am at times. 3, 5, 2, 5, 3, 6. You can't be a 7. So 7's down there. 2, 6. So let's have a look at 2. So 2 can be here or here. 2's there. That makes sense. 4, 8. 4, 6, 8. So that's okay. 6, 7. 4, 6, 8. So you can't be a 4. Alright, so 4 can't be there, but can be there. 4's there. Leaving the 4's in there, so you 2 can't be a 4. So that leave you as an 8, 7, 3 and 5, 3 and 5, so that makes sense. 7 is at the bottom there, 7 is at the bottom there. 7, 8, 2, 6, 2, 6, 7, 6, 7, 3, 6, 3, 5, so that doesn't happen. 3, 6, 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 6, not happening for me. 4 can't be there. Alright, so let's clear that. 4, 6, 8. And that can't be 8. My goodness, how good is my checking? 8, 4, 6, 6, 2, 7, 7, 8, 1, 1, 4, 4, 6, 4, 6, 8. Still got 3 and 5 and 2 and 6. So why 3? There's going to be a mistake here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 5. So 2. There it is. 2, 5, 5, 3, 3, 5, 6 and 3. All right, so we did that in just under, or just on 15 minutes. Yeah, so pretty straightforward. This 4 surprised me when it was a standalone when I did all my notes. That actually opened up the board for me. You can still see I'm not tidying up well enough, so I've got to figure out how to do that. But, on the whole, it's a good result. And until next time, bye for now.